scared of touching this thing now. Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm a male, so there's a very high chance I'm a terrible person. I'm not kidding. Historically, we've done some pretty bad shit. Yet a lot of guys still have the nerve to say, not all men are rapists. Not all men abuse women. And yeah, but does it really take all men to do that before you call them out on it? Like, is that a requirement? Did every redback spider ever bite and kill a child before you decided to call them dangerous? And do you notice that a lot of guys who say not all men are the same guys who would say that all Muslims are terrorists? Like, you can't have it both ways. Like, it's a pretty bold statement to say that women shouldn't generally be cautious around men they don't know, but every follower of a certain religion has explosive devices ready to go off at all times. It's true. And they'll always say the same thing. It's like, oh yeah, terrorists are more dangerous than rapists. And yeah, but which one's easier to do? Like, which one would be more common? Like, you go out all the time and you see women like all prone and like alone, getting drunk as fuck and passing out and think, oh my god, she's totally come over and fuck me right now. But I've never gone out and seen anyone say, oh my god, I'm so drunk, we should totally bomb some buildings. I've had so much to drink, let's go shoot up an airport! Rapists and pedophiles everywhere, only a few terrorists. Like, how many celebrities have been exposed as terrorists? A lot of them have been exposed as pedophiles and rapists, and that's upset a lot of people. Like, they've taken personal offense to it, so they want revenge. I've seen a lot of people, like, guilt others for supporting certain artists. Like, supporting them is their intent. Like, I've never downloaded a Michael Jackson song thinking, oh, MJ really needs the money right now. Gotta help him out. I've never danced to an R. Kelly song thinking, this one's for my boy R. Kelly. Hope he appreciates it. I don't know, I think I just believe in separation of the art from the artist. Like, I like music I like for myself. I like movies I like for myself. My enjoyment of these things, that's mine. I own that now. I'm not going to let the terrible things that people do in their personal lives ruin that for me. And also, good luck avoiding all of them. Because, like, you're never going to listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers, Elvis Presley, Jimi Hendrix, Rolling Stones, David Bowie ever again? Because, boy, do I have news for you. Well, the example that I always think of is the actor Kevin Spacey, who won an Oscar for his performance in American Beauty, and then 18 years later was called out for being a pedophile. So everyone said that he should give his Oscar back, because in American Beauty he played a 40-year-old guy who wanted to have sex with a 16-year-old girl. And it said, he's not really acting because he's a pedo anyway. And is that the reason he won the Oscar? Wait, so you watched a 40-year-old man looking like he wanted to have sex with a 20-year-old actress and you thought, I'm completely convinced he wants to have sex with her. Give that man an Oscar! And yeah, then got called out for liking young boys and being gay. Maybe he really did deserve that Oscar. No, I like to think that Hollywood was warning us about Kevin Spacey for years. Because in 1995, there were 2 crime thriller movies where the end plot twist was that Kevin Spacey was the bad guy. I think they were trying to tell us something. Whenever I bring up that one of my favorite comedians is Louis C.K., they always say, really? But he jerked off in front of women. Yeah, but that wasn't part of his act. He didn't do that on stage. I said one of my favorite comedians, not one of my favorite feminists. Like, imagine that. Like, who's your favorite comedian? I really like the guy who just gets an audience full of women and then gets his dick out and jerks off in front of them. It's really funny. I don't know, maybe I'm just being selfish, but I think that's okay, because where do you draw the line? Nazis, for example, did some pretty bad shit, I heard. The Holocaust, etc. But they also made Fanta. That's a true story. Fanta was created by Nazis. See, I prefer Sunkiss, but I always feel like telling people it's because of a moral stance I have that I can't support Fanta. Like, if anyone ever offers me a can, I just feel like, hey man, you know how many Jews were killed by Fanta? So yeah, my point is, this is why men are often terrible. Thank you.